Hey guys, so in this video we're going to look at how to calculate the area of a parallelogram. So when we're concerned with area, we're looking at the space that a shape covers. So the space that a shape covers. So we're looking at it and it's in this kind of two dimensions. So down here I've drawn a parallelogram, and it's a parallelogram because we have two sets of parallel sides. So this set of sides is parallel, and then this set of sides here is parallel. So these kind of two different sets of sides are parallel. So with our parallelogram, it kind of looks difficult when we first look at it to work out what the area is. But if we kind of look at it, it's just a square which has been pushed on its side. So if we had a square and then we pushed it on its side, it would kind of form this parallelogram type thing. So what I think it's helpful to do is we're just trying to work out the space it covers. So the easiest thing we can do is kind of separate our parallelogram, and we want to make it look like something more familiar. So if I chop off this triangle here on the end, so I kind of chop off this bit here on the end, which I'm drawing in yellow. So I chop this bit off, I can move it over here and put it under this bit of our square, so I can kind of complete our square. And that's not going to affect the space that our shape is covering. So it's not going to change the space our shape's covering, because all I'm effectively doing is moving part of our shape over onto the other side. So I haven't changed it at all. I've just moved that little triangle and I've put it there. But now what you can see is we have what is a square or a rectangle. So just by moving a tiny little bit of our triangle, I've made this rectangle. So with a rectangle, we're very familiar, and we know that if we take the base, or the width here, and we multiply it by our height here, that's going to tell us what the area of the rectangle is. So it's no different for our parallelogram. So we have a base, it's just going to be this distance from here to here. So say in our example, the base is going to be 4. And we've also got a height. So in our example, the height might be 3 meters. So we can see that a parallelogram is basically just a rectangle, and we'll know the width of the base and we'll also know the height. So in order to work out the area which our parallelogram covers, we have our base width, so it's just going to be base times height, and it is the exact same as calculating the area of a square or a rectangle. So it's our base times our height is equal to our area. We've got our base, which is equal to 4 meters wide, and our height, which is 3 meters wide, and that's going to give us our area. So 4 meters times 3 is 12, and then we want to take our units. So we have meters times meters gives us meters squared. So in order to calculate the area of our parallelogram, we've just basically formed it into a rectangle and then used our base times height equals area formula. So it's that simple. Thanks guys.